Eaty kids, I got one for you. I had a visit from Big Tall Paul, and he brought beer. Even though I tell him, "Don't bring me beer. I have so much." And seriously, I have like 4 beers in the refrigerator waiting for videos. The thing is with this, I don't want this to become manufactured. You know, I like thinking to myself, I think I'll make a beer video and having it be a surprise. I sort of enjoy the idea of it not being structured right yet. So we're going to drink this thing from the Central Waters Brewing Company, Inc. And surprise, surprise, Paul has bought me a stout. Yes, a bourbon barrel stout, though. Brewer's Reserve. Lots and lots of tiny writing on this thing. Let's give you a gander on it here first. Let's let you guys take a look at it. Sweet, sweet. And now let's see if it's got anything interesting. Government warning. Oh, is this tiny? There is something tiny here. I'm afraid I won't be able to read this unless I got a flashlight because it is orange printing on a dark brown label. So even with the peepers, I can't make out what I could see. The first word is the. Ah, that's a shame because you know I love a good legend. Ah, killing me that it's not bright enough in here for me to see it, and I don't want to like get a flashlight or something. So anyway, let's pop this sucker open, and of course I don't have an opener, but I do have a lighter, and as you know, any lighter can be used as an opener. So let's give it a sniff in bottle. Mm. I'm getting molasses, the smell of molasses. So a bourbon barrel stout. Those are special, you know, aging them in those barrels that they use the barrels over and over again for whiskeys, especially if it turned out to be a good whiskey, because they believe that it imparts. But there's a lot of whiskey aging going on. It's not exactly coordinated. I mean, the entire uh, Jim Beam company has got, you know, people sponsor barrels. They're their barrels. They're just being stored there at Jim Beam. Pretty cool, you know. So there's probably a lot more barrels than there are uh, gallons to fill them. Let's give this thing a sniff in glass. Look how dark it is. It is jet black. There is no light coming through there at all. So, oh, getting a lot of that bourbon now. It imparts the flavor directly to the stout. It's so sweet. It's actually a little bit of the alcohol. So, um, usually these things pack a punch. I'm sure that it's got the percentage of alcohol by volume on the bottle there somewhere, but I was not able to identify it. Probably because it's again in orange type on brown label. I will put all that stuff in the info below from the video. So let's have a tuck in here. Oh, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. Love you, kids. Ooh, wow. That is not sweet at all. A lot of the thicker stouts that Paul has brought to my attention are Imperials, and there's still a lot of floating sugar in there. This is a classic, dark, chocolatey, coffee, 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 coffee. That's a funny word. I like it. Coffee-y undertones to it. There's a hint of bitterness on the end. I'm going back in. Yeah, just a little tiny hint at the end. It's really, really very nice. Of course, a lot of the smoke and heat that you get from the darker grains. A very nice beer. I really am enjoying it, and I will be finishing this. And this is, as I said, Central Waters Brewing Company Inc. So, I just simply because it was such a good beer, I'm going to give it a try over here. So, the brewery's most highly sought after beer. This Imperial Stout is aged to perfection in oak bourbon barrels. Look for this tasty treat to contain hints of bourbon and vanilla with roasted overtones that is sure to please any connoisseur's palate. Serve this beer at cellar temperature from a snifter glass and enjoy the expression of our passion for brewing. I will let you know right now, this is a fantastic beer, and I am looking forward to the rest of it. It does not have a percentage on this bottle. So, centralwaters.com. I'll be posting that link below as well. Sorry that you guys had to look at the back of my head. Hope the hot dogs back there looked good. So, anyway, I'm going to finish this thing up. Hope you guys are enjoying what I'm doing so far. No Mr. Benny this time. I hear there's a whole subgroup of people who are hoping for Mr. Benny appearances. I'm looking at him right now. God, that dog is so cute. I just can't stand him. I love him so much. Anyway, I'm gonna get my jerk self off of this. Talk to you guys later. See you in a few days, maybe.